Scams are a very important thing to be aware of while studying in Canada. The methods that scammers use is constantly evolving to catch victims off guard. You must understand what official communications look like and what to look for to determine if something is a scam.
Scams have claimed victims for over $490 million in Canada in 2022. This is why you must always be vigilant and wary of the many varieties of scams. Many scams try to act as government officials to secure access to your personal information, but they are not limited to pretending to be government employees. There are many other types of scams. Here is a list of some of the more common types of scams. Tuition discount frauds targeting international students, subscription traps, identity theft, CEO scams, health and medical scams, romance scams, business scams, phishing and smishing scams, tax scams, door-to-door scams, emergency scams, purchase of merchandise scams, and many more.
This is a list of some of the different methods that scammers use to gain access to your information. But the scammers are always changing methods. Next, we will outline some red flags or things to watch out for.
Many scams involve a request to wire money electronically using money transfer services, such as MoneyGram and Western Union, or using cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Remember that sending a transfer through these services is like sending cash. Once the amount is picked up, it's almost impossible to get your money back. When you're selling something, especially online, be wary of how you get paid. A fraudster may send you a counterfeit cashier's personal or corporate check in an amount in the excess of what they owe. You'll be asked to deposit the check and wire the excess funds immediately back to them. Once your bank realizes that the check is fake, you'll be on the hook for the money withdrawn. Be skeptical of emails, messages, or websites that contain misspelled common words, grammatical errors that make it difficult to read, or expressions that are incorrectly used. Email and web addresses should also be closely examined to see if there are subtle mistakes or differences. Fraudsters may ask potential victims to provide more personal or financial information than is required for the transaction or discussion. Be suspicious if someone asks for copies of your passport, driver's license, social insurance number, or birth date, especially if you do not know the requester. You might get a call from someone claiming that you have a virus on your computer, you owe taxes, or there has been fraudulent activity on your bank accounts. Know that legitimate organizations will not call you directly. Hang up and call the organization yourself, using the number from a trustworthy source, such as the phone book or their website. Don't accept friend requests from people you don't know until you've reviewed their profile, or ask your real-life friends if they know them. Does their profile look fairly empty or have posts that are very generic? Or do they seem to be promising more than friendship? These are some of the red flags that point to a scam. Delete the request and block future ones. You received a game card in the mail. It guarantees you will have already won. Prizes might range from cars to trips. If you have not entered a contest, throw that card away. It is possibly a scam. Everybody loves a great deal, but shocking offers, unbelievable discounts, and unreal rates may signal that the offer isn't quite what it seems. Cheap prices usually equal cheap products or counterfeit goods. Free offers may require providing your credit card for shipping. Small tactics like these can lead to big profits for scammers.
Remember to always keep an eye out for the tips that we have outlined in this video. Following them can keep you and your personal information safe. If you have any questions or want to learn more about the scams and how to avoid them, please email us.